Okay. Safe. So let me.
I mean, you still.
Now,
I mean, you still
for the
think it's
record.
so.
Aliens. They're in our stomachs.
Eye to eye. My mind is your mind.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Terminator 2. All right, so Craig, what am I in store for right now?
Right now, what you're in store for is a little holiday we call the 4th of July. All right, the most American of holidays. And so we are at Aunt Bonnie and Uncle Jerome.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, what I like most about this is it already looks like how to make a murder.
Right.
It looks like a 1980s
All right.
serial
it's the
killer
90s
footage.
somewhere. All right. It's the 90s.
That lady's
somewhere.
hair says completely differently. Is that Aunt Bev? Who is that?
No, that was Aunt Patty. That
That's
was
Aunt
Aunt
Patty,
Patty.
okay.
This is a little monogram here from Jerome and
Sure.
Bonnie's place here. Now, of course, it was always a mistake to give me the camera because I don't know what exactly my parents thought they would do. I don't know. You know, it's one we have to talk to one day about what
Sure.
Mom thought the family video camera would be for, because she gave it to me and it just became an instrument of me making myself busy and happy.
Well,
which
I
I guess is
mean,
what they want.
That would be my guess, right?
Yeah.
It's like Greg is by himself a lot.
Yeah.
We need to
Only
have
child.
him do something.
All my cousins. You see, that's cousin Jody there with her back to us.
That's cousin Jody.
Yeah, yeah.
Is cousin Joni here also?
Jody. Yeah, Julie and Jody. Don't just make up people, all right? That's Jody's then boyfriend, now husband Mike.
Oh, he's a
a
good-looking
gajillion
guy.
years. Oh yeah, he's a firefighter.
I
Great
can't
looking guy.
tell.
There's my mom.
Oh my God, yeah.
Big old Jamie Kennedy.
I love your mom has just been rocking that haircut for like 30 years.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, when you find something that works, it's like me in Converse shoes. Once you
That's
find
what
something that works,
you
stick with it.
of course.
It's see, I think they gave me the video camera and were like, Gregory, we want some of these holidays documented, right?
Right.
And I said, okay. And you see, I start that way. I start with just avant-garde documentary here, you know, what's going to go on, what's going to happen. And then, of course, I will tumble down the hill and do insanity. There's
Now,
Grandma Miller.
What's going on with Grandma Miller's this golf look she's got going
This is
on?
how Grandma Miller rocked it, all
Man,
right?
Grandma
This is how
Miller is
Grandma Miller
on
rocked it.
point. That look right now was very
I want
good.
you to know I would love to time travel back and get fucked up with Grandma
Dude,
Miller.
I get fucked up with that. Well, speaking of getting fucked up, what's up with that big
See,
ass
Grandma Miller right
margarita?
there, I can't tell but might be a little fucked up. She's coming in with a glass of
Grandma
wine,
Miller's
right?
fucked
You know what I mean? Now here's where I start. Here's where I start.
Are you singing? Is this you singing?
Hey, Gregory?
Yeah.
Come here a minute.
See? And there you go. It's me. I'm gonna pause. I'm starting to get bored, so I'm like, you know what? I'll make this interesting. I'll sing. And then you see my dad immediately try to stop it.
Oh my
Hey, Gregory,
God.
what are you doing?
Gregory, what is
Gregory?
happening?
I don't know. Again,
Well, it's the dad voice of, hey, Gregory.
yeah.
Why don't you come over here? It's the full name. It's the Greg's starting to lose it.
Sure.
It's the adults are starting to lose patience with the one kid that's running
Yeah.
around. And see, normally my parents would never have talked to me. They would have just given me a box of seeds. What are you singing?
I think I'm doing come on, people now.
That's what it sounds like.
Everybody get together, try to. Forrest Gump was probably big right around here. You know,
I
4th of
imagine
July.
so. Again,
Starring,
everyone-
and I'm running hoops. Okay. See? So let me.
I mean, you still.
Now,
I mean, you still
for the
think
record,
sound.
this is at 5:03, so it took all of 5 minutes of filming for me to be like, you know
Well,
what?
you're
I can
cutting
make a more
here.
interesting 4th of July video then.
I mean, to be fair, there's cuts in here, so we're time jumping.
Sure.
This could be 20 minutes into the night. It could
Yeah.
be 2 hours into the night.
Yeah, of course.
It's 4th of July. You presumably just started around noon. for this
Sure.
party.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. But
know.
this is the whole thing, right? Where you're like, well, now I gotta entertain myself.
Right.
I brought the camera. I thought everybody else was gonna be in on the gimmick and doing something fun. They weren't. Now this is cousin Julie here.
That's Julie.
This is Julie.
Julie and Joni.
Julie and Jody.
Jody.
There is no Jody.
Hey, Gregory, I found
Bonnie,
out there.
Julie, Jody.
You can understand my confusion.
But here's the thing: is at the time, my dad and his brother not that close.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like, you know, who's that guy? I'm like, I don't fucking know. We don't come here that often.
Right.
You know what I mean? And here, I'll pause you here. I want to put myself into Uncle Jerome's shoes here, right?
That's Uncle Jerome right there.
a veteran.
Yeah.
Uncle Jerome, a hard-working man.
Thank
who-
you for your service, Uncle
Exactly,
Jerome.
of course. Worked American Airlines for God knows how many years.
A lot
you
of
know,
jet fuel.
Exactly. That was his deal.
A lot
He was
of
out
jet
there
fuel.
on the tarmac kind of thing. But here comes his, pudgy, little nephew or whatever who he barely sees, and I just film him in silence. And you'll watch Uncle Jerome tries to engage with me, and I, for some reason, don't talk to him.
You're an auteur.
I'm behind the camera, all right?
Sir, I am a master of my craft.
Listen, I will break the fourth wall to sing.
This is cinema verite, Uncle Jerome.
And I feel bad, here he is, he's like just desperate, I'm sure, to have any other adult, like my mom or my dad, come round me up. And again, why is this man walking around, his boy walking around filming this entire party? He's like, clearly, this footage will never make it to a future site called YouTube. He's a very tasteful fade there. Don't worry, we'll be back.
Oh, we're here. We're back.
Again, did I know the fade was on? Was that a choice? Was I just going through and, making content?
Sure.
God, and I've said it before, but thank God YouTube didn't exist. Can you? Because I would have uploaded all this straight away.
You'd be huge, though. You'd be huge.
Would I?
Yes. Because young Greg Miller would have been like, people need to see me silently humming a Vietnam theme to myself as I slowly zoom in on a cup full of American flags. That's what they need to see.
And I wonder.
I mean, this is tasteful.
And that's my thing is.
You actually have good camera work in this.
Thank you very much. I wonder. I must have been thinking. I'm not going to talk because I'm on the other side of the camera.
Yeah.
And then also,
you're professional.
I'm going to shoot this as if I would edit it one day.
Yeah, of course.
Because of course I had no ability to edit. School projects later I would of course edit with 2 VCRs and all this stuff. But that's high school. I'm barely junior high here, right? What year? We didn't know. We're in the early 90s, right? So it's like, yeah, we'll say
imagine around 93, 94.
I was gonna say between 93 and 95 we have some confirmed dates, so we're right in there. So what? I'm barely 12.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah,
and I want you to bring this back to your mom.
Sure.
That look was on point.
That blast in those shorts?
The high, the sort of high waist shorts with the pleats in them.
Yeah.
And just the badass 90s sunglasses.
Sure.
She was looking good back then. She was looking fresh.
You saying she looks bad now? Is what you're saying about
No, she's got a good style. No, I'm just saying she was on point back then. Why can't it be a compliment for both eras?
I just don't know. What is my dad drinking? He got a mug or something. It doesn't look like, it could be a beer, I guess, but it's way too dark.
That's,
you know what I mean?
It looks like a hot toddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
look at that. Can you imagine? I'm going to just drop you back here.
Yeah, drop me back here.
Imagine that, of course, I've been lucky enough to have 2 great dogs now.
Yeah.
Portillo, Cole, everything's fantastic with them. But imagine getting a dog that just so perfectly matches your tile. You know what I mean? Because that dog blends in there.
But you have to imagine it's not good for the dog. How many times has that dog been stepped on?
Yeah, look at that dog.
It looks. You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Eye to eye. My mind is your mind.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Terminator 2.
T-1000. T-1000 comes back. Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. There's so much to be thankful for: family, friends, food, and NFL football all week long. DraftKings Sportsbook is keeping your Thanksgiving week full of action. New customers can bet just $5 on the NFL action to score $150 instantly in bonus bets. Looking ahead to Thanksgiving, the Lions are always playing next week, and they have Green Bay coming to town, and the Lions are currently 7.5-point favorites. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code KindaFunny. New customers can bet $5 on the NFL Thanksgiving action to score $150 instantly in bonus bets, only on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, with code KindaFunny. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY, which is 467-369. In West Virginia, you can visit www.1800gambler.net. Please play responsibly. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. You can call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort KS, must be 21 or older in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. You can see DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details and state-specific responsible gambling resources. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/football terms.
Here I am, just more shots of just this.
Just the fight. Well, this is later. That's the empty.
And look at it now. This kid is not with our party. This kid is not with it. I assure you, I'm not waving back.
No.
Because number one, I don't want to be around this kid, and number two, I'm doing something.
Children of the Corn. What's going on with these blonde kids over
And
here?
I don't understand why I kept rotating the camera. I'm ahead of my time. Like an iPhone would correct that now.
I assumed you knew TikTok would be a thing one day.
Great point.
That lady right there.
Grandma Miller?
Everyone had that lady in their family. That's my grandma right there. That's my grandma Renali right there.
Well, Grandma Miller, lower energy here, so you figure the booze is kicking in a bit.
I respect the fact that Grandma Miller rocking the compression socks too.
Got it.
You see that at the bottom there?
Yeah.
Those are some thick ass compression socks. Keep those the blood pumping.
Sure. There's Dennis.
Damn, these 2 guys are good looking.
And I'll tell you, if there's one thing that pisses me off about Mike and Dennis, they're both still good looking. And I think they ride bikes and work out, so that's whatever.
I mean, look, one's good looking, I was good looking. I imagined when we first talked about doing this, it's a stare off now.
Why, little Greg? Talk to the man.
I want to respect the fact that Uncle Jerome is wearing the champion top and bottom.
Yeah.
He
He's got to
together.
match.
Yeah,
you got to match.
You gotta be on point.
If you're gonna drop money on champion apparel, you got to wear it.
And I'll be honest with you about Jerome's shorts here.
Yeah.
They're incredibly high-waisted, but
Yeah.
also incredibly short. Like it takes a
That was the
specific kind of
style.
person.
That's
It
how
was-
we did it in the
it's the style.
early 90s, you know? That's what we did over there. Mike's wearing a champion shirt too. Champion was huge. But you know how it is. You're out there grilling on 4th of July. You're living the American dream right here.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, I would have liked to gone to this party.
Oh, sure.
I would have a beer, I would sit out and talk to the 2 cute firefighter guys, and just hang out.
You would live your dream.
There it is.
Here
right
I am
there.
with the rotate, the very, again, avant-garde. I figured that eventually technology would come along to fix these frames.
I mean,
But
Roger, when you edit this, make sure you put it this way for the
Roger,
TikTok
we would
kids.
love it if you edited that.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is legitimately decent camera work for a kid
Thank you.
your age.
Thank
How old
you.
are you in this age? Is it 12?
Yeah, well, we're gonna say 12. We'll just put it at 12.
Yeah, if you're mid-90s.
Maybe even 11.
I don't think I got this good until like my 15th wedding that I shot.
Sure.
You're holding on shots, you're giving the editor something to cut with. So
Yeah,
you get a lot of
yeah.
tail out of head on these things. Look at this nice lens flare,
And
this J.J. Abrams.
but here,
lens
what did
flare.
I miss here? How did the conversation go from standing to the dual squat? And they weren't like
Hi,
dual.
Grandma.
Hi to you.
This lady.
Sure.
I'm wearing a Weezer shirt. She called me Weezer.
Oh yeah, of course you are.
Nothing's changed. Now I'm gonna annoy my mom. Now I'm just going through the garage.
The hunt. The hunt. Not the hunt. This is the hunt.
Do you know that it's the hunt? Have I told you it's the hunt enough?
What are you hunting?
He's getting
Are you hunting the schnauzer?
No.
No.
Here we go.
I don't know who's receiving this transmission. We're doomed, I tell you. Aliens. They're in our stomachs, and they're gonna get you too. They're coming for you and everyone. Run. Do not take this tape and run to the nearest authorities. They're coming. No! No!
Roger,
No, leave me alone!
when you put this trailer out on Twitter, that needs to be the clip. It's just that clip, and it's Greg and Nick
If you're
watching
listening to
Greg's
this,
home videos.
it means the aliens got to me. And they'll get to you too. Run. The hamburgers, I think they have alien eggs in them. No one would believe me out there. My voice will be through this whole tape. It is because
It's good, smart.
I'm here to warn you all
Oh, why? Oh, thank you, little Greg. Thank you, little
about the
Greg.
death that will be coming to you. Time for
From the
you
umbrellas.
to watch.
I've gotten better at the ad-libbing. I don't let it breathe as much.
You were
know?
still good though. I mean, like that was. You're in the moment. You're in the
But
scene.
you see, that's what you gotta appreciate about me right there, is that I knew I had a lot of shots of burgers. What am I gonna do with it?
Right.
Well, I'm at a party, I got burger shots. What narrative can I spin
What's
around
exciting?
these burgers? Yeah.
What is exciting
Yeah.
about burgers and aliens attacking? The eggs are in the burgers.
Yeah, exactly.
The eggs get consumed
Slow
by the
play.
human.
Slow play.
They become the aliens.
Yeah.
It's genius, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually a perfect way to. Oh, was Uncle Jerome smoking butts?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
I think cigars, those little
little cigarellos?
cigarellos, yeah.
Now this kid's too young to have a kid.
But see, I felt like this kind of fit the narrative, right? Of like
The
this is
aliens.
empty stroller. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
where'd
this
the kid
doesn't
go?
know. This kid doesn't know what she's doing. She's just walking around. No, I probably can't zoom out.
You can't figure it out. The panic. The panic
Blowing the
is set in.
shot! I'm blowing the narrative!
I say people, they're burned out. Too much time on their hands.
Too much time on their hands.
Too much
Now,
time in their hands.
I
Good looking burgers.
they flattened out a little bit. My
Yeah.
dad would always make them and they'd just be balls.
Yeah, you got to push down and things.
Yeah.
One of the most hurtful things Kevin ever said is that my burgers turn into pucks like that. I'm like, they don't, Kevin. They don't.
Kind of has a lot of hurtful things.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that stack of buns.
Yeah, you like that?
Yep.
We got all the plastic.
Plasticware. Oh, this is
pasta
it.
Salad.
The pasta salad.
You got the
Jell-O
Jell-O
mold.
cake.
The red, white, and blue Jell-O mold.
That's America right there. That's 4th of July.
Every time I see one of those, it reminds me of the one from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah, with the cat food in it.
Cat food in it.
Yeah.
It's fat-free, so
Oh, that's not
free.
going to be good, Julie.
That's
taste-wise,
Jody.
it doesn't have a whole
Jody,
lot,
that's not
but
gonna be
it's
good.
You?
No.
You know me and you
You and me are, yeah.
And what's up
you
with
and
the
me
cakes?
are
That
the
brownies?
only ones that don't
Yeah.
like it, I know.
But it's nothing personal, because I don't like potato salad, period, you know?
I don't like
Now, what I appreciate about that conversation there is that is repeated every time Jody and I are together at a family gathering.
Yeah.
That everybody loves Grandma Miller's potato salad,
But-
right?
but
But me and Jody are the only
Jody-
people in the family who don't like it. But even there, you can see that I was tired of the fucking conversation.
Yeah, I'm over this. I'm over this, Jody.
Oh, like we say this all the time. I got it. You don't like it. I don't like it.
fucking need it,
I'm in the
Jody.
middle of an alien narrative here, Jody.
alien-
This isn't about capturing our family memories. It's about the goddamn alien invasion of the burgers. I'm
In
telling
the
you.
burgers, you ate 3.
Wait, Mom. What do you know about the Simpson trial?
Nothing.
Oh, don't give me that. I know you were there when it happened.
You're so weird. Go away.
No. I'm your other set of eyes now.
Oh, goody. Yay, yay.
Blair Witch now.
No, they're all aliens. What's that? Is that rock an alien?
Is it a rock?
It might be what the aliens look like. We don't know what their final form is.
Yeah.
That looks like a nutter butter.
It does look like an underwater. I should have seen the foreshadowing in my own story.
What's funny is I've heard you make all these noises as an adult.
Yeah.
So it's weird to hear you make them with a slightly higher pitched voice.
It's one of those things when you perfect your comedy, it doesn't matter when you perfect it. Here, I'm just like, see, this is some
That's the
kind of
face hugger.
face hugger.
Yeah. I get it. You were very smart and creative back then.
Then.
And you still have that Weezer shirt, which is great.
I do, yeah.
It's coming out of your chest now. And that was foreshadowing all of our impending heart attacks that we'll have
Of
one day.
course, from burgers.
God, those burgers look good and dry. Just so dry. Who are these children of the corn? Why are they all blonde? This is what the aliens are. They come out blonde.
There you go.
That's why Jodie is an alien.
Sure, makes sense. Which is why she doesn't like the potato salad.
Potato salad in the narrative is how you kill the aliens.
Ah,
They eat potato salad, they die. It's like
Love
War of
it.
the Worlds where they drink.
if
they
only I
hit
would have
water.
known you back then. If only I would have known you back then.
we would've made
really,
awesome
We could have really
films.
shaken this thing up.
I would have cut Poe right out of your life.
What I appreciate, imagine you're just having a nice 4th of July.
Yeah.
And you're one of these other people that are like, I don't know a lot of those people. I'm sure they're like Bonnie's side of the family or
Sure.
something, you know?
Sure.
But imagine you look over and you see this little fucking fat kid with a camcorder he's put to his ear.
Yeah.
And he's been walking around, digging through everything, talking random ass shit.
I mean, the thoughts that went through my brain would be interesting.
Yeah,
Probably
exactly.
nothing I want to vocalize to that kid's mother, but you get it. Look, it's 1993.
Yeah.
Left us.
There's nothing else to do. It's this or TV or what's the handheld system at the time?
That would have been, I could have probably had a Game Gear at this point.
That Game Gear, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Game Boys.
My final transmission.
Final transmission to everybody.
It's sad. Great head of hair on that kid, though.
Great head of hair.
I'll ever be received.
So brown. Impossibly
Aliens
brown.
Remember when you had brown
I
hair?
do, vaguely.
Left me.
When you thought going gray is not for me?
All of the other party guests were found dead by an unknown source. They were killed,
But who's telling
but
us
they
this?
found an alien creature not known to be of any species found on Earth. Their memories live on, those who battled those aliens and survived. Especially Greg Miller,
Yeah,
who tried
okay.
his hardest. Saved a few,
Okay, just a
but
few.
lost his
Oh.
own life in the process.
What a tragic end.
So remember, if you're gonna do anything in this life, make it good. Don't waste it. Life's short.
Worst live by.
I hope you've enjoyed this deathful story. Good night.
Did you kick it over to widescreen at the end?
I think I did. I
Oh,
wanted to make it
very
a little
cool.
bit more cinematic.
It
You
was
know how
very
I did it?
cinematic.
I did it. Yeah.
Huh. 4th of July.
That was 4th of July.
Okay, so let's break this down. 'Cause
Sure.
What I
yeah,
appreciate about
yeah,
this
Yeah.
is there was a narrative
Yeah.
that was being told here. And you were good at setting up tension.
Thank
We
you.
met the family. We got
Yeah.
to know the family.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
was amiss. We felt it was off, but it might just be us, not them, right? We got the 2 children of the corn kids, one first, and then just like clockwork, the other one
17.
comes right back out.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, this is weird. Something's happening over there. We don't know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, boom, the Terminator dog comes up. And we're like, okay, something's going on here.
Yep.
aliens. Aliens maybe in the burgers, we don't know. We have a full beginning, middle, and an end to this.
Sure.
And it's tragic. This is a Shakespearean tragedy.
Sure.
This is not a comedy. Even as a child, you knew how to write a story. You know how to weave a narrative.
I knew that one day someone would watch these tapes and have to be like, and they don't want to hear from Grandma Miller, also passed. They don't want to hear from Uncle Jerome. They don't want to hear from all these people. They don't, and you know, the other hilarious thing is when this video was sent to me, right?
Yeah.
I clipped it out and I sent it over to cousin Julie and Jody, right? And it's like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure you would love this like video actually capturing what was going on. And instead it's through my lens of being a moron around your house.
But I mean, you got enough of, you saw Grandma, you see the people there. It's nice to see. You remember the moment that was there. It was nice to see. And then you get the weird moment where the kids Dutch angle talking to and we make fun of you. But they knew you. They were there when that happened. That's part of the day.
Knew me. They definitely
That's
knew
part
what
of the
it was
day.
all
They
about.
love.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the childhood Greg videos. Thank you so much for your support on patreon.com/kindafunny, which of course made this happen and of course keeps the mics and lights on. Head over to patreon.com/kindafunny, where of course you can get each and every episode of all the podcasts ad-free. You can watch most of the podcasts live as we record them. You, of course, can get dozens and dozens of bonus episodes of exclusive content only on patreon.com/kindafunny. If this is the last one, thanks for watching all the childhood videos. If it was the first or one of the middle ones, there's more. Go check it all out on youtube.com/kindafunny. And until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.